welcome to another James Montreal beer review. Today we're going to be doing a review of a local kind of microbrew. This one is called Noire, just black in French. It's brewed by the Trois Mousquetaires microbrewery just on the south shore of Montreal, so it's pretty close. I don't know much about the brewery. In fact, the site is under construction, so I couldn't find much information about the brewery as a whole or this particular brew. But I do know that this is a Schwarz beer, so it's a dark lager essentially. And this is a small kind of standard bottle, 5% ABV. The labeling is not too scarce because actually the majority of local brewers in Quebec do not really spend a lot of money on labeling, and I guess they try to make it up with the quality of the products. But nevertheless, it says, "Lay down your arms, gentlemen, and raise a glass to les Trois Mousquetaires. Never have flavors of coffee and chocolate been so brilliantly blended in a black lager." Well, we're gonna see. I appreciate black lagers. I'm not the hugest, I'm not the biggest fan of the style, but it's certainly an interesting style, and it tends to be quite interesting to taste. So for the glass, I'm going to use my White Horse kind of small flute glass, conic glass, I don't know, and let's open the beer. Actually, it was a twist off, but don't want to do it with my hands anyway. It smells quite nice. Oops. So although it might appear, as far as the colour goes, it might appear kind of stouty, the head kind of gives away the fact that it's a black lager. Even though the head's kind of tanned, so it's a nice kind of light tan colour head. It's very foamy and it's coming down quite fast. Also, we can definitely see a lot of carbonation in the glass, which also gives the fact that it's a lager weight. And but it really smells. It does smell really nice. I like it. So I'm gonna smell it more closely. Yep, a nice roasted character. It's well hoppy as well, the smell. Hints of chocolate and coffee. Actually, coffee's dominating over chocolate. Can't smell much chocolate in it. And as you can see, the head's coming down. It's not too bad. I think it's quite good for dark lager. So we'll get to tasting. This is excellent. Yes, this is good. I think it's a bit too roasty. It starts out really roasty, not too bitter. I think it's good enough. Then there's enough kind of malty sweetness to it, and a nice hoppy bite, and it finishes with a nice coffee aftertaste. A bit of chocolate actually, nice kind of balanced finish. But yeah, I really like this a lot. On Beer Advocate, not too many people have reviewed this. I guess it's not sold in that many places, I suppose, but people tend to like it. People say it's not the best thing out there, but it's definitely worth it. As far as I can compare to Kostritzer, the original German Schwarz beer, and I think this is just as good as that, pretty much. There's enough complexity to it, so the roasted flavor, at the same time, since it's a lager, nice hoppy bite to it, nice chocolatey coffee finish, and goes down quite smooth, sort of medium bodied. It's not too thick, not too light bodied, and the carbonation is perfect. It doesn't set me off, even though it appeared to be quite strong at first. But yeah, this is very good. So I'll come back once I'm done and show you what I think about it. Alright, so I'm back, and all I can say is that this is an exceptional kind of beer. For my palate, for my taste, this is really, really good. I have a feeling that this is going to be one of my favorite local brews. So it has a really robust kind of flavor to it, even though it's only 5%. You know, sometimes it's hard to expect this much of a flavor for full kind of complex round flavor in a 5% beer, but this is, I guess, could be a good exception. It's certainly a proper Schwarz beer, proper dark lager. At least in my opinion, this is good. Really like the roasted kind of coffee, chocolatey maltiness in it. Nice bite to it. The carbonation is really moderate. It's not too much, not too little, and goes down really smooth. I wish I got more of these. Actually, I'm going to buy more of these probably really soon. It's not entirely. It's not that available in my area, but it's sold in some stores. You know, some shops really specialize in carrying microbrews. They sell this, and this is quite cheap as well. It's not an expensive kind of brand. And yeah, so I'm really impressed with this beer. They did a good job. I think they actually market their beers by colour, so they have the black, they have the light, they have with beer, I think it's called white, and yeah, so it's a nice kind of microbrew. So to sum it up, very nice dark lager. Maybe some people would find it a bit too roasted. For me, I just like this kind of roasted notes in the beer. As far as the grade goes, I'm going to give this really solid 8.5 out of 10. I'm not going to say 8.4, 8.3, no, it's going to be 8.5. This is a top-notch kind of dark lager, especially for micro, for a micro brew. This is not an acclaimed kind of brewery or anything like that. So yeah, that was the Trois Mousquetaires, Three Musketeers Black Beer, 8.5 out of 10. Thanks for checking out, and I'll see you soon.